Residents of Makoko community in Yaba area of Lagos State say they are facing an existential threat as the state government is set to sandfill the environment and turn it into a modern space. To preserve their community, the residents are appealing to the government not to drive them out of their community, as this will result in a total loss of their livelihood. Victoria Tokolo visited the community for this report as presented from our studio.
Makoko community in the Yaba area of Lagos State, Nigeria, came to be in the 18th century as the slum community. The community is made up of three main tribes of Nigeria, the Egun, Ilaje, and Ijo, who are spread across 6 distinct areas. Despite the hardship in the country, the spirit of community and the traditional way of fishing has united these people with men, women, and children living on top of the water. However, from Apollo to Adobo communities, 6 can now bring waste from nearby areas like Sabo, Alagomeji, Somolu, Palm Grove, and from the University of Lagos, which is cluttering the waterways with refuse in the community. This has prompted the state government to emplace measures such as sand filling to address the challenge, leaving leaders of Makoko community appealing to the Lagos state government not to drive them away from the community.
So we don't want government to take over this place from us. Like we have said before, we have told government we wanted to develop it ourselves. We have started building nice houses. So we don't want it to be like that case of Morocco and Ilu.
Concerning the orphanage, because we have about 2 buildings and the building is not enough. That's why we have another building under construction. If NGO or government ancestor can help the community for the orphanage. Apart from that, we still need more school in the community.
For Makoko, the challenge of accessing clean and potable water remains. The community has innovated with boreholes located in the middle of the waterfront, supplying clean water not just for the Makoko residents, but also for neighboring areas like Takwa Bay, Oworosoki, and many other nearby communities. Other communities leaders also speak on the need for government assistance for the community.
So when they sandpit everywhere in our community, so our people will not have an access to go to the riverine area again. So that means this thing is creating a very, very serious problem. This is creating a very, very serious problem to our community.
But what we are just saying to tell the government to assist us. He doesn't want to leave the place. He doesn't want to leave because the cost of living for another state is not deep.
With the threat of wiping off the community staring residents in the face, observers are appealing to the state government to help modernize the community instead of phasing it out and cutting off the livelihoods of residents there.